So here we arrive at the beautiful Basin Reserve, one of the true cricket grounds in the world that the players like coming to and taking part. And we're tied up at 0-0 with 2 tests to go in this series. It's really fascinating. Interesting selections again, all around the New Zealand side, it has to be said as well. So at top 6 is a little bit of a new look about it with Neil Broom in at 4 for Taylor. Still experimenting, I think, in the opening combination without saying they're set in their roles just yet. Henry Nicholls another go at 5 and Neesham, Watling and de Grandhomme at 8. Remember, when he made his test debut, he batted at 6 down in Christchurch. So yes, there is a lot of batting there with Tim Southee back in. Jeetan Patel gets the nod with a spinning berth and Neil Wagner in for South Africa. It's more of the same, status quo. Very happy with the way that side played, but he wants more from his top 7. They were the words of Faf du Plessis.
Scott Styris and Kepler Vessels alongside me. Morning, gentlemen.
Morning, Dolly. Morning, everybody. Yeah, a lot of work for this New Zealand top order to do. It's a conservative New Zealand selection. Once again, just the 2 frontline seamers, which is unusual here in Wellington. Tends to be a good surface for the fast bowlers, a bit of bounce. But I think they're worried about this, or the potency of the South African bowling lineup, Kepler, and what damage they could do to what is an inexperienced New Zealand top order.
Definitely, the South African bowlers are excited. They see some green grass on the surface. These are the sort of conditions that they grow up in and that they enjoy. So they'll be a handful this morning during this first session. Interesting as well, Morné Morkel taking the first ball. We've seen him bowl first change quite a bit lately, but today Faf du Plessis deciding on him to start off proceedings. He was quite happy with his form during that first test match in Dunedin. He's out of the game for a long, long time. He had good rhythm, bowled quickly enough, he was accurate, so he'll be looking forward to bowling on this different surface.
Straight away, some bounce.
They're just looking to survive, first and foremost.
Oh, big appeal. Where's that hit? Was it coming back or not?
Just watching it live, I thought that's a good decision from South Africa not to review.
Have a look at this. Certainly nipped back. Wow. 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 Big Morné won't like that. He will not. He wanted to go. He was keen. Very close. Gone. Gone. Stayed over, came across. Tom Latham. Dean Elgar with a very smart catch at third slip, and South Africa have broken through early. Gone for 8, Tom Latham. New Zealand lose their first with just 11 runs on the board. Oh, it's a record that needs no reminding or talking about. South Africa will know full well how important this period of play is. New Zealand skipper.
Oh, that's close too. That's angling back and he's given him. Oh, they might take a look at this one. This is a huge moment for New Zealand. Their superstar, their rock. What's he going to do? Yep, I think he's worth it.
Yeah, as a flat line as the ball passes bat. Keep rolling, thank you. Yeah, no bat involved, so ball tracking when you're ready, please. Okay. Okay. Okay, we've got no ball tracking, so Kumar, I have absolutely no evidence to overturn your decision, so stay with your original decision and give it out.
No ball tracking.
So Kane Williamson gets the bad news. Neil Broom about to take the long walk out to the middle for the first time, but Williamson goes. The just 2 this time round, and New Zealand are in early trouble, big trouble, 13 for 2. There are 9 overs gone at the Basin Reserve, and South Africa, having won the toss, have taken very much the upper hand. So, nervous time for Neil Broome on debut. Massive occasion in his life. He's been around the scene for so long, dreaming of a time like this, and he perhaps didn't think he'd be under so much pressure because New Zealand are 13 for 2. He made his first class debut at this ground, coincidentally, back in February 2003, 14 years ago. Edge. Oh, some catch. They are on fire this morning, South Africa. What an absolutely fantastic grab from Quinton de Kock. Top drawer, and Rabada has 2, and Broome stays short.
Well, again, there's nothing you can do from a batting perspective. He's had an immaculate length. And this time the ball was nipping away from Broome. He squared up, and Quinton de Kock, that is just a sensational catch. South Africa on top of their games. Broome goes for a duck. It's 21 for 3.
Henry Nicholls, plenty of talent, not a lot of experience, and he's in a situation now where New Zealand so need him. Terrific shot too, beautiful timing. 26 for 3.
Oh, that's close. Did it pitch in line? I don't think it did. Maybe hinting at pitching outside leg. Most likely going on to hit. Rabada thinks it might be swinging down. They're going to have a look, though.
And it's pitched outside leg, Kuma. So I'll get you to stay with your decision. Stand by. You're on camera now. Well done.
Good decision. Good shot. That is perfect left-handed opening batting, that.
Perfect balance.
Oh, it's gone through. I don't think it carried. Straight through Duminy. Punch through the covers. Might just get there. It does. Good reward. Oh, and away from Amla, who's very straight there, but it was flying. And it will make it to the rope. 50 partnership up. Really moment of indecision there from Jeet Raval. It's that wide one, that carrot.
It's the drift. It's the area of strength of Maharaj. Late drift takes the outside of the bat. We've seen Amla pull off some beauties, but that was travelling.
Edge and gone, just like that. Playing it width. Just a complete change of approach from Raval, and they've got him. 4 before lunch.
Oh, lovely drift. Put this down to the bowler. He's thrown the carrots up nice and wide. He came a little bit closer. Dismissed the stubborn Jeet Raval for 36. 73 for 4, New Zealand.
James Neesham, a lot of responsibility on his shoulders. He's batting at 6. He has great memories of this ground. Bit of width. Then he's attacking, he's being aggressive, and that's a good option against the bounce of Morkel. This time 2 full. Third boundary of the over. So another excellent one for New Zealand. Brings up the 100. 101 for 4. Oh, nicely. There's a stumping. Has he got him? De Kock has just run down the pitch. As Neesham slid the foot he has, he's walking off.
This will be interesting to look at because Neesham hasn't even really hung around. He must have been dragged down the wicket. I initially thought it might have been a little fine outside edge as well, but I just think he's been dragged forward. He's overbalanced, and Dragged himself past the crease, yeah, quite comfortably. Look, that's a waste. That's one thrown away.
So James Neesham, a positive start. Ian stumped. Quinton de Kock bowled Maharaj for 15. 101 for 5. The man for a crisis is BJ Watling, and that's exactly what he is walking out to. New Zealand lost their 5th wicket. He has some fond memories at this ground. Average of 38, 600s. Straight down the ground. So amongst it all, Henry Nicholls is looking excellent. His 5th boundary, and he moves through to 40.
But all in all, job done so far. As is that, as far as the sweep shot is concerned. Wonderful timing. And advancing. I like it. I like it. Half century up for Nicholls. A very good one indeed. Sweeps well and gets off the mark, does BJ Watling. 121 for 5.
Bit of a bottom edge. That's gone very fine. A fielder out in the boundary, he won't get there, so the positivity of Nicholls was paying off. He moves through to 61, 132 for 5. Cracking shot. He's been patient, BJ Watling, and his timing's good, and he ends the over with the boundary. Oh, very close. How did that miss? Just rolled off the blade. And for the fact that it go past the leg stump.
Oh, nice shot. Finally, they've actually got one of those drives through too, on the offside, through to the boundary. The placement, exceptional.
In the air, safe shot, confident shot by Henry Nicholls. Straight away, he's on the attack. Ball toss and put away. It's the use of the feet, or the thought of the feet being used. Puts Maharaj off, and Nicholls pounces again. Got that one, BJ Watling. Couple of player misses. Won't miss out on the wide half volley. Just shaping down, not enough. Made an over again from Rabada, 184 for 5.
Oh, through the gap. Through the gap. It should go for 4, will it? Oh, the heart would have been to the mouth a bit there, though.
Absolutely it would have.
He hooks it in the air, and up goes the bat, and up goes 3 figures for the first time in Test cricket for Henry Nicholls, one of the hard workers, and that hard work has now paid off in 3 figures.
Every right to just sit back and enjoy the applause. This has been a quality innings today in tough circumstances. New Zealand in trouble.
He edges it, and he edges it through the gap. It's 200 up. It's 102 for the partnership, and that's now a new record against South Africa. He snuck it between bat and pad, almost yorked him there. Nicholls' innings has come to a close in a very untimely fashion, and this very good partnership is broken.
Well, he'd been hitting him down the ground quite beautifully. On this occasion, he tries to hit him through mid-wicket. Came off the pad, maybe, onto the stumps. So a mistake punished by Duminy, but let's not forget this. A great Basin Reserve ovation for a really sparkling innings. Nichols goes finally, 118.
Colin de Gronholm, who comes back into the Test team.
That's an edge out. Well, we're just saying the spinners have done the damage. JP Duminy gets a double breakthrough.
Mr. Gronholm, apologies. He goes.
Tim Southey, the new batsman for New Zealand. And a lot of work still to be done. After that big partnership of 116, all of a sudden New Zealand find themselves with a lot of batting. Beautiful delivery to finish. Another over from Vernon Philander. 222 for 7. Have a look at this on Hotspot.
Oh, he did. He nicked it. Oh, no one went up.
Another opportunity. The South Africans are adamant that this is out. BJ Watling looking to sweep. Rod Tucker and Kumar Dharmasena will come together to discuss it. This usually results in going upstairs to have a look.
Oh, that's dead clear. Look, mate, I don't need any more than that. The ball's come clearly off pad. There is no ground involved. Display out on the board. Display out.
So BJ Watling, having watched that on the big screen, has taken off. He knew. Quite incredible. I haven't seen that before off the flap of the back pad. BJ Watling out for 34. 222 for 8. He's crunched that, has Southey not bothered to run. That's a beautiful pull shot. Oh, beautiful use of the feet from Jeet Patel. The question is, did it go all the way?
Wow, that's what they've been tempting Southey with, Patel. What he did well here, he just used his hands to his advantage. We'll check to see whether it carried. It is over the boundary. No problems there, the red on green that way.
Through the offside, you can just see that Deep Point has no idea where the ball, he started to take off to his right and got the call from Quinton de Kock.
Yeah, you heard in the background, Cocky wrong way. He took off, it's into the sun, he's looking low and looking a lot squarer. Watch Cook in the background. Oh, that's brilliant.
Oh, gosh, what a shot that is. Spectacular. Get inside it and hook it away. That's 6. That is a big one. High up on the hill.
Selective from Tim Southey. That's exactly how he has to be. He got flight, he got the length he needed. Didn't go across the line, just hit it straight.
Now up over 250.
Oh, how good's he got? That's even better. Oh, that's over the side screen, is it? Glorious stuff.
He's got such leverage, hasn't he, Tim Southey, that he has to really miscue it and have it really skew off the face for it not to go the whole way.
One bounce for massive over for New Zealand's cause. 16 from it. And it's 265 for 8. Oh, I thought about it. It's gone high. Philander, yeah, comfortable underneath it. Made it look so easy in the end. And Southey's little cameo has come to an end at 27.
He's no nonsense, isn't he, Philander? But handy runs that. Well done, Tim Southey. 27, 266 for 9.
With the situation with the supposed no ball or whatever it was. So I've gone to the rules.
Close, out. Out, Simon. Sorry, it's out.
Yeah, that one's out. Got that one right.
They're all out. They're going to use the last
James,
remaining challenge.
Here we go. And it's pitched in line, impact in line, wickets is hitting. Stay with your decision. I'll tell you when you're on screen. And, well, you might as well give it out. Thanks, mate. Good job.
Wagner goes for 2. It's 268 all out. And he was given out.
Yep, job well done too by South Africa. Outstanding. You put a side into bat first thing in the morning and you want them bowled out by the end of the day, or nearly all but. New Zealand have been bowled out for 268. Outstanding effort from the bowlers and from South Africa's catchers and fielders as well. 268 all out, New Zealand.
When you elect to bowl first and you bowl a team out for 268, very rarely will you look down the wickets columns and see 6 wickets taken by spin. Maharaj picked up 2, JP Duminy, but Henry Nicholls the standout for New Zealand. Maiden test 118 he made. He batted wonderfully well. It was very, very positive.
Well, that is the plus point about it. So if you get through the 8 overs with attacking field, sometimes you end up with 15 or 20 not out, and you feel a lot better the next day when you start. So Dean Elgar, he was brilliant in that first test match. That test record is improving all the time. Average of 41 is pretty solid.
A little bit like that. But it's an outside edge. The new ball races away. Edged and taken. James Neesham safe, and Tim Southey is welcome back to Test cricket.
Yeah, brilliant. Just the strike that New Zealand needed to get themselves back into this match. So South Africa lose their first wicket. It's Cook out for 3. It's 12 for 1.
Hiso Rabada. Night watchman for South Africa. Edge taken. There we go. Neesham with the hands, and the job of de Grandhomme works.
Well, from a New Zealand's perspective, we asked to make Hesson and Williamson a genius, and they have. Elgar, star of Dunedin, out for 9. It's 12 for 2.
Hashim Amla has been asked to come out and face 3 minutes. He's trying to make this over, be the last. I don't think I've ever seen someone walk out so slowly.
It's been a good start.
Lately played. It's a late cut.
And here we go, Southey, last ball of the day.
A full toss, hit down the ground, and it's 4 runs. What a shot. It's a good last over for South Africa because there's 12 runs off it. And they will end the day 24 for 2. Rabada not out 8. Namla here to face 3 deliveries. So it's been an entertaining, enthralling first day of the second test match.
South Africa doing well in the end with Rabada, the night watchman, 8 of 8, 24 for 2. Just the 2 bowlers used for New Zealand. Surprisingly, no Neil Wagner as yet, but both were successful. So where we stand, we're well and truly through a big part of this match with 12 wickets falling on day 1. But South Africa, having won the toss, bowled out New Zealand for 268, and they trail by 244 runs. So that's day 1 done. You can join us tomorrow for day 2 of the second test match here at the Basin Reserve in Wellington. It's live on Sky Sports 1 from 10:30. And I'm sure if it's anything like today, it'll be full of action and enjoyment. So we will see you in just under 12 hours' time.
Welcome to day 2 at the Basin Reserve, a stunning Wellington day. South Africa are going to resume their first innings. They are 24 for 2. Rabada and Amla at the crease. Let's join Simon Dool, Shane Bond and Scott Storris.
Magnificent test match 100 from Henry Nicholls. 118 for him. And South Africa in reply, both openers gone. Dean Elgar, who New Zealand found so difficult to dismiss. I think he batted for 14.5 hours in total in Dunedin. He was out early, as was Stephen Cook. Rabada, the night watchman, at the crease with Hashim Amla. And a wicket apiece for Tim Southee and Colin de Grandhomme. And it will be Colin de Grandhomme opening the bowling. First thing this morning, Hashim Amla on strike. Very good morning, Scott Styris and Shane Bond.
Morning, Dooley. Morning, everybody. Big first session. De Grandhomme was good in getting rid of Dean Elgar.
Oh, got him. Early one for Southee. I think this has clipped the pads. Looked to me early like it was heading down leg. I think it's clipped the pads and then back onto leg stump. But New Zealand have broken through early, exactly what was required.
Yeah, job number one has been achieved. Get rid of that night watchman, get into the South African top order. That swinging delivery back into the left-hander, clipping the front pad and onto the stumps. Good from Southee. And New Zealand have struck early this morning. The night watchman, Nagisa Rabada, out for 9, 26 for 3 now, South Africa.
JP Duminy is the new batsman, another left-hander. Average in the mid-30s. He was good with the ball yesterday, 4 for 47. Past the outside edge, first ball. Good over from Tim Southee, 26 for 3.
Well, quality swing bowling.
Lovely. Nice timing from Duminy to bring about a boundary. Oh, nice. Again, lovely timing from Hashim Amla on this occasion. And he too will pick up a boundary. Width and punished. Beautifully from JP Duminy. And again, 4 more. Backward a point this time. 13 runs from the over, 45 for 3.
Out! Oh, that's soft. It's so soft. It was a half on our leg stump and just chipped away. Oh, dear, oh me.
Bonus wicket for New Zealand. JP Duminy was trying to cover off stump, getting onto that off stump, and he just went to the onside too far. And in the end, he couldn't get over the top of this one, and the simplest of catches.
Yeah, he's tried to whip it. Really had no control. Neil Wagner can't believe his luck. JP Duminy is caught by Henry Nicholls, by Wagner for 16, 59 for 4.
Faf du Plessis, though, comes to the middle. Shot. Classy, simple, and 4.
Drives, and drives beautifully. In the air, is it a chance? No, downwind, downhill, all the way for 6. 10 from the over, 79 for 4.
Oh, Faf du Plessis was dismissed like this in the first test match. Top edge, not in control. Just fortunate that that's down breeze. Jeetan Patel lost it. We talked yesterday about how it can be a difficult seeing ground too. Went straight up and he was unaware.
Gone, second grab, it took 2. We've had 2 wickets like that today. JP Duminy the first, and this one just chipped. Hashim Amla.
Get him the game, Henry Nicholls. Get him the game. Runs yesterday, catches today, and it's de Grandhomme. The punt from Kane Williamson comes good. A poor shot from Amla, and a great grab in the end. Second chance. It was a beauty. It is running for Henry. It's running for New Zealand, and Amla is walking back, and very slowly for 21, 79 for 5 now.
Timber Vavuma is the new batsman. Oh, plays and misses at that one. Good over, 80 for 5.
Oh, short. Went after it, Vavuma.
I'll tell you what, I hope the snappers out there were snapping away on this one, because you get some fantastic still pictures.
The helmet went up too, didn't it? Even just showed he probably didn't see it. In the air. Yeah, it's going to fall safely. No timing whatsoever. I thought Henry Nicholls was going to have his third.
Well, what's happened here? De Grandhomme looks like he's struggled for traction as he's tried to get underneath this one. It was a bad shot. Fetching it, never quite there, and he's just tumbled and slipped. Might not have got there anyway, and I don't know if Henry Nicholls would have made the ground.
Inside edge, is it? Yes, it is. And the big wicket of du Plessis, and de Grandhomme gets his third.
Well, the decision to leave de Grandhomme on is going to pay dividends here. It's an inside edge. They just want to have a look at this. Oh, well done too, BJ Watling. He had to change direction at the last minute. Healthy little inside edge there. His feet were going in one direction. He had to get back with the gloves, and he did well. Did brilliantly. Du Plessis goes for 22, 94 for 6.
Quinton de Kock, excellent average, 47.
And that is a massive wide, which will end up being more than that. All the way down to the fence. Great bonus. Good shot. He is very dangerous with width. Played that late, and beautifully so. Timing exquisite.
What a shot. Front foot cut shot. Never went anywhere forward or back, but was in a great position to just hit down on that. Way over the top this time. Oh, has that gone all the way? Yes, it has.
And that brings up the 50-run partnership.
50-run partnership between these two as well, off just 65 balls.
You just can't go short. Rarely when he's in this mood and he's got his form back. It shows the pace and bounce of the surface, be able to carry it all the way.
Now this is in the air, and a long way in the air. Safely in the air all the way, but not totally controlled.
Well, again, it's the right line from Wagner. It's at the body. But for de Kock, he's sitting down breeze, and it carries it. Final leg, never a chance. Comfortably over the boundary.
Yeah, initially it looked like just an edge, and you thought it was going straight up.
Now through the offside with that front foot square cut. And this should be 4 as well. Starting to dominate here, de Kock.
Four more. Wonderful timing. 50, half century for Quinton de Kock. Very fine innings.
It's been a good one and coming at an important time. South Africa needed this from Quinton de Kock. Struggled in the first test match, but today he's been back to his best.
Edge doesn't carry. Jimmy Neesham doing the right thing, trying to get across in front of first slip. I think he's copped it on the wrist here. It was always short and heading down.
It's good delivery. I'll be disappointed, Neil Wagner, that didn't carry because it was a healthy edge.
The timing again is lovely, and it's 50 for Bavuma, and it's 200 up for the team as well.
And it's been a perfect foil for Quinton de Kock. The South African wicketkeeper going at a strike rate of 81, and Bavuma happy to be a little slower, but equally as effective.
That's a shot, that. That's a super shot. It just got a tad full. He was put away. Oh, forces a mistake. Gets away with it, Bavuma. They tried something different. He shuffled across and very nearly dragged it on.
Bold balls it took again. You see the shuffle. Oh, Colin de Gronholm and Jimmy Neesham. Good sustained period of bowling. Nearly brought about the wicket.
They put away. Short and wide, too easy for Bavuma. Pick up another 4. 223 for 6. Beautiful delivery on that occasion. Now, if you were picking out the top 3 wickets to take in this South African lineup at the moment, they would be the 3 names at the head of the list.
Good delivery to Bavuma as well. Seam position was spot on. Just enough movement off the seam.
That's a good shot. That's 4. There's no one back on the boundary protecting the sweep.
Well, down the wicket. Is that 6? It is. Gone all the way. Lovely use of the feet, Quinton de Kock.
Payback time. Quinton de Kock is after him.
Well, without any drift or flight, let's say, it's just going to be so hard to deceive de Kock.
Playing a miss. He's just fidgety at the moment. And de Gronholm getting some movement. Very close to cut, but he gets it through. Scatter the seagulls and pick up 4. Swung away over mid-wicket. So some aggression from Bavuma on this occasion. 9 runs from the Patel over. It's 249 for 6. Made a big difference. Cuts that one away. That'll be 4 more. Got some width. Moves to 90.
Deep backward point. Really deep. I suppose you'd call him a gully. It's a quirky fielding position. Tim Southey's at stationary, a long way from the bat. But wide, and he's got him. The tactic worked. He's pushing at that width, and Neesham gets the breakthrough.
A bit of width from James Neesham, and Quinton de Kock just tried to push it through to the offside. Maybe a little bit of tiredness. It was certainly a little bit of laziness, but Neesham's delighted. And he'll be disappointed, Quinton de Kock, because he was batting so well. And he had such an opportunity. It's been an excellent 91 off 118 balls. South Africa now 254 for 7.
Finally the breakthrough. Great partnership for the 7th wicket, realising 160 runs. But Quinton de Kock is gone and outstrides Vernon Philander. Useful average. Far away from 1,000 test runs. High score 74. That's a wide. A biggie. Edge for him, and it goes through the gap for 4. So close to Jeet Raval.
Almost looked asleep, Raval, like he wasn't expecting it.
Yeah, I think, now look at that. Tim Southey might look at the replay there. He could be a little bit disappointed. Raval's wider than he normally is. Been training at first slip.
Well, it's pretty well played. Beat Nichols, that mid-wicket. It's Neesham again. Wide! Doesn't carry, well in front of Jeet Raval, and they'll sneak back for 2.
It's pulled away, and the man at deep square, Henry Nichols, has not picked it up at all. Boundary for Philander to finish the 78th over, 290 for 7. That's in the air, a chance, and a simple catch. Jimmy Neesham takes it, Neil Wagner gets his man.
Good effort by Neil Wagner. Persevered with a short one. Temba Bavuma had a go once too often, couldn't control this one.
Very, very timely. They're just going to check the no ball here. If it's not a no ball, it's very timely just before the new ball. Pretty fair, if you ask me. Got the line right. The line was spot on outside the line of off stump, so he had to fetch it. It was high. It was in the right area. Jimmy Neesham does the honours. That is a very handy wicket indeed at this time. 89 he goes for. Played well. 290 for 8.
Another pull shot. And this one will run away for 4. So Bruce, no, it's not Bruce Oxenford, he's third umpire in this match. Rod Tucker standing in the middle, also from Australia, holding the ball up to say that New Zealand and Tim Southey will take the new ball. Another pull shot from Philander. He has dominated from the back foot in this innings. Boundary 4. 300 up for South Africa, 302 for 8. That should be out. Easy catch, easy as you like for Williamson. South Africa are 9 down.
Right, well, this was a case of a tail ender expecting a short one from the bloke who bowls a lot of them. And he was just hanging back on that back foot. All of a sudden saw it was in his half of the wicket. And just flailed at it, really. Right off the bottom of the bat, straight up. Easy as you like. That'll make it 9. And New Zealand oh so close to batting again on day 2. Keshav Maharaj on his way for 1. 302 for 9.
Morne Morkel, the last of the South African batsmen. No mug, that record is not bad for a number 11.
That's a cracking shot. No worries, don't even have to run for that, Morne Morkel. And over point, even better shot. Back-to-back boundaries.
Well, quite predictable, wasn't it, from Neil Wagner, but it just wasn't high enough.
Again, there's a fielder there, but he won't get it. 3 boundaries in the over. 13 off it. 316 for 9. that's very close. That is very close. Is it sliding down? I'm sure they'll have a review here. Williamson's got his arms up saying what's happening. BJ Watling has said yes. So Williamson is sending it upstairs.
All right, Kuma, ball tracking, pitch in line, impact in line. Wicket is on field call, so I'll get you to stay with your original decision. Stand by. You're on camera now. Well done, mate.
Umpire's call, well, on-field call. Wow, whack. Found something right in the middle of the bat. Morne Morkel just stood there and delivered.
Oh, that is elegant. Very, very good shot.
Well, is this with just one hand? Bottom hand comes off the bat here. At what stage?
Oh, that's hit him. That has scorned him, and it's not good, I don't think. Flush. Flush indeed. Great concern at the moment.
That hit him very hard. On the badge. Looks like Morne Morkel, fortunately, is fine. Doing some repairs to that helmet, so he's got no intention of going off, so that's good news.
Easy. Not quick enough to bowl that sort of stuff, in fact. Oh, my goodness. Hello, Mitch Santner. Poor Mitch Santner on the field for a couple of minutes, and that happens. Edge. Short. Just short of Tim Southee, was it? Or did it carry? Or did it bounce up and hit him on the wrist? He's not happy either. Well short, but I think it's got him on the wrist, just above that right thumb.
It's over in time.
That is it for the day. South Africa finish on 349 for 9. Really good fight this afternoon. Two very good partnerships, one of 160 and this one unbroken at 47 for the 10th wicket. Fair to say, Kepler Wessels, that St Patrick's Day is also South Africa's.
It ended up that way. It didn't look so good at lunchtime, but then an excellent partnership between Quinton de Kock and Themba Bavuma got South Africa, first of all, back into the game, and now has put them in a position where they in a very strong position. And then again, Vernon Philander doing a good job at the back end of the innings, and Morne Morkel batting quite beautifully as well. So this is a significant lead for South Africa.
So yes, South Africa, they win the day. 349 for 9, 268 New Zealand the first innings. The net position at the moment is that South Africa lead by 81 very valuable runs. We shall be on here tomorrow morning on Sky Sport 1 as usual at 10:30 a.m. as we begin day 3. South Africa with the upper hand. Enjoy the rest of St Patrick's Day. We'll see you tomorrow.
Welcome to the Basin Reserve for day 3 of this test match between New Zealand and South Africa. South Africa resume on 349 with this last wicket partnership with Vernon Philander on 36, Morne Morkel on 31, a lead for South Africa of 81 runs. Join us upstairs with commentators Mark Richardson, Shane Bond and Craig Cumming.
Close, very close first up. There's no review. Angling down, comfortably missing and not hit either. Boom. There's the record. And that's how you do it. That's how you break records.
Yes,
50-run partnership between Philander and Morkel. It's been brilliant effort by this pair.
Now, what's the... Oh, no, BJ. He's going up with the court behind and he may have missed the stumping.
It was down leg, clipped the thigh pad. It was a very good take by Watling. He went up, he was going to go for the stumps, and then Morkel just decided to get out of his crease, and before he knew it, it was just too late.
That is handsome. Morne Morkel, you're not a number 11 at all. Bowled him. Don't bother about the pads, get it through the gate. And finally, this very good 10th wicket partnership is broken with a score at 359. South Africa finally bowled out with a lead of 91.
Just a little bit slower from Patel.
Temba Bavuma 89, Quinton de Kock 91, and then Philander 37, and Morne Morkel, his highest test score of 40.
Tom Latham, that average just dropped below 40, but 600s, 1250s, that's what he needs to look at when he's trying to find some confidence, is know that his record is very good. He's had success. Jeet Raval also a good start to his test career.
Maybe missing off, pretty high as well. Not out. Morkel, well, look, he's puffed his chest out. He's charging down to his captain. He's very interested. His captain says, no way, Jose.
James, review for LBW, originally given...
No, they've called for it.
Please with front. Doesn't appear to be any bat. Can I confirm that with hotspot, please? Oh, certainly. And now, can I just go to RTS to make sure that it's bat contact is first? Yeah, the bat's in front. Definitely, I've conclusive evidence the ball's hit the bat. Can I go through to Kumar, please? Kumar, you're on. Stay with your original decision.
Oh, that flew. That flew. Gave everyone trouble.
Gone again. Same old, same old. And this time, Tom Latham's on his way back. Caught in the slips, a replica of the first innings. And New Zealand are under a lot of early pressure.
They certainly are, and he's coming across it again, looking to go 2 mid off. Brilliant bowling from Morkel. He's looked threatening with the new ball down breeze. Good catch for JP Duminy. And the wretched form continues for Tom Latham. He's out for 6. New Zealand 16 for 1.
Kane Williamson, keep emphasising just how good that record is. He's 61 runs away from 5,000 test runs. He's going to need those. New Zealand are going to need those and more. Shot. Really good. That'll make Craig McMillan happy to see that. How good is that? How good is that? Williamson unmoved as Damascena. Oh, goodness. They're going for it. How big is this?
Okay, can we have hotspot, please? Yeah, there's a hotspot appearing exactly as the ball passes. Can I go to Kumar, please? That's all I need. Kumar, I have, yes, correct. Reverse decision, give it out. Thanks, man.
The evidence tells the story and so does the face. And now New Zealand are in deep, deep trouble. They've lost their man, their mainstay. 2 failures in this test match, very rare indeed. But the reality now is it's 26 for 2. Well, the first thing to look at there is that it's his first test. And he could not be under more pressure. Got a good delivery in the first innings. Didn't do a lot wrong, but was out for a duck. This is so hard.
Lander was challenging as always. Beauty. Blimey. This is a ripper. Another ripper. What an over. Everyone's confused. Philander and Neil Broome. It's a nice shot. Again, is the timing good enough? Yes, it is. Mavuma couldn't quite get there. So a positive response by Neil Broome. 4 more. Nice shot. The one loose delivery. Neil Broome does not miss out. Cut. Good start by Raval.
Gave Raval a little bit of width. It's an attacking field placing, so there's no third man in position. Always nice to get going after lunch with a boundary first thing after lunch.
Nice pull shot. He does play that well. So obviously a thought at lunchtime I've got to be a bit more aggressive against it. It'll get on the practice wickets. Positive start by Raval. Edge taken. Diving catch to Cock. Neil Broome poked at one that maybe he should have left alone.
Well, there was an element of confusion, but Hashim Amla thought he had it lined up. De Kock said, it's mine, I'll go for it, took it cleanly. And straight after the lunch break, Neil Broome has just pushed at one that is a little too wide. Good catch. Very good catch. It was comfortable catching height for any of them, the keeper or the slip, but Quinton de Kock made up his mind, went, took it, and that is the end of Neil Broome's first test match with the bat. Out for 20, 64 for 3.
First innings century maker Henry Nicholls has to face the fire of South Africa.
It's a good way to counter it if you can get on top of the bounce. That was beautifully struck. I'm not sure Rabada picked it up straight away. I'm not sure he'd have got it anyway. Beautiful shot. And again, this time he's hit another gap for 4 more. Take those as well, New Zealand. Take everything they can get. Treatment for Henry Nicholls, maybe a bit of pain relief. Certainly some treatment to the left forearm. Oh, he dragged it on. After all that treatment, he's copped some himself. He's dragged a wide on, and that is a real bonus. A real bonus for South Africa.
It's clever bowling. He's known Nicholls has wanted to sweep, and he's just taken the line wider. And that's unlucky. It's unlucky, but it's good bowling for Maharaj. And the century maker from the first innings, Henry Nicholls. Well, he goes for 7. And once again, the spinner makes a crucial breakthrough for South Africa. New Zealand 5 behind, 86 for 4.
Well, the right-hand column is what New Zealand need here. 137 not out would be outstanding, because they need a partnership of real substance here. 3 figures plus. Get into the positives and get a lead. Oh, that's the answer. Belt it through mid-wicket.
And most importantly, that's well in front of square.
Perished very early. Well conceived plan. It is the captain that ends it as well. Good catch.
Brilliant bowling and great captaincy. Plan A's out. The hit to mid-wicket. He's forced Neesham to go down the ground. He's got it wrong. And a superb catch by Faf du Plessis. And that man on screen, he continues to have a big impact on the series. 2 wickets in the over. New Zealand on the ropes. 90 for 5.
Well, he's been a rearguard player for New Zealand on this ground in the past. It has to be now. It's as simple as that. 5 for 90, still not in front. In danger of getting rolled over here very quickly. BJ Watling has got to be a part of this somehow. Another gap, and that'll run all the way down to the boundary. New Zealand now 5 in front. He's going to bring up his 4th half century in Test cricket. He's only a new boy on the block, but he has fully deserved that. Played with great merit.
He certainly has. His teammates have been falling around him. He weathered the new ball, then the short ball attack.
In the air, down. Is that down? It might be. It should have been taken.
This was too close to Raval to try and cut. Let's try to run it past JP Duminy where there's no third man in position. Just carried as well. So disappointment there for Big Vern.
Sweeps and sweeps beautifully in front of square. It's just nice and fine. That will run away to the boundary comfortably for 4. Gets him and gets him well. Goodness me, it's almost as if he read his mind. He played it so beautifully in front of square. Oh, he missed by everybody. Really missed by de Kock as well. Got to put the bails back on the stumps that he knocked over, because it hasn't gone down to the fence for 4, boys. It's just 3. Genuine chance goes begging.
But you just wonder how that hasn't bowled. I'm not sure. Maybe de Kock thought the same. But here's an opportunity where the change bowler comes on and straight away Raval creates an opportunity.
Oh, was that down? Was that in the air? Raval was trying to keep the hook shot down.
Yeah, you're right, short one. He went after it, didn't hit it that well. Oh dear.
Boy, that's another life. That's 3 since passing 50 now for Raval, and that one should have been taken. Okay, it was hit relatively well, but it was a comfortable catching height. He's rather made a mess of that. Got it through. There was hardly a gap there to get it through. And he snuck it through and all the way.
Oh, got him stumped. Got him stumped. Wide one again is the end of the road for Cheap Raval. Great bit of work from Quinton de Kock.
Great bit of work, but also beautifully bowled. Maharaj again beating a batsman on the outside edge. Looking to hit through the offside. Smart work from the wicketkeeper. It was a very good innings from Jeet Raval, but unfortunately for him, no Test century. But a well-made 80. New Zealand big trouble, 155 for 6.
That's outstanding too. Glorious off drive. Oh, too good. Miles too good. Not quite sure where Colin de Grandhomme was trying to hit that or even defend it, but in the end he didn't do either. 7 down all of a sudden.
Well, this is actually straightened down the line. It's beautiful flight, and it's done enough. De Grandhomme's nowhere. It's hit the top of off, and he's missed it by a foot. Brilliant again from Maharaj. And New Zealand falling away. De Grandhomme goes for a duck, 161 for 7. Maharaj has been an afterthought. All the preparation's been around negating Philander, Morkel, Rabada. And he's almost caught them by surprise through a lack of game plan.
In the air. Should be caught. It's caught. And Southey gives it away straight down the throat of JP Duminy. It was so predictable.
It was. 5-wicket bag, back-to-back test matches, and he deserves it because he has ripped the heart out of this middle order for New Zealand. On a length, not a half volley. The outside, well actually the inside half of Tim Southey's bat. Both long on and long off were back, so he has to get it out of the middle of the bat. Unable to do so, simple for Duminy. 8 down now for New Zealand. Southey up for 4, 167 on the board.
23 tests, but his first one at home on the Basin Reserve. Little touch as it goes past. Yes, he's been given. He has. He tried to get inside it, hoisted away. That was going to be his plan of attack. Instead of standing and defending, he was going to hit. He couldn't. It hit him.
Well, all day long, Rabada has been pinpoint accurate with that short delivery. Patel, he tries to do something to get out of the way. He just gets the feather. And good reward for what has been some excellent, accurate and hostile bowling. Patel doesn't bother the scorers either. 167 for 9.
Up and over. One bounce 4. And wicket in the over and a boundary. It's now 171 for 9.
Chance taken. Another one. BJ Watling goes. Can you blame him for trying to be a little more aggressive, pick up some runs? I'm not sure you can. He's fought and fought for his team a lot more than some others have.
Keshav Maharaj, absolutely brilliant. 6 wickets.
Yeah, best bowling figures in Test cricket. Brilliant display by the left arm orthodox spinner. You can understand Watling trying to go inside out over cover. He just got it too straight. And Duminy came in to take his 3rd catch of the innings. Also got Latham and Southey. But the man of the moment, who with the figures was a standout, and BJ Watling ran off, gone for 29. New Zealand bowled out for 171. And the standout, Jeet Raval, who got through to 80, his highest test score of 174 balls. And other than that, Neil Broome with 20. And BJ Watling, who was the last man out, he was stranded. These two gentlemen, Evan Cook, Dean Elgar, will be delighted they get an opportunity to walk out and chase down 80.
Got 19 overs to do that, and they can also claim the extra half an hour. So very good by South Africa.
Stephen Cook, this is an opportunity to find some form, spend some time at the wicket.
It's probably an opportunity for Stephen Cook to free himself up a little bit. If he feels that way inclined, 81 required. You'd imagine South Africa, I know they want to win and they don't want to throw it away, but they would like to win tonight.
Underway, should get a couple. That'll make him feel good, Stephen Cook.
Well, if they bowl that line to Stephen Cook, they'll all be finished tonight.
Just heading down. It's a close shout. And maybe a review. BJ Watling was already heading down leg. They're going to have a look.
Serious?
Standing by for ball tracking, Kumar. Here we go. Ball's pitched outside off, on-field call on impact, wickets missing. You can stay with your original decision. Stand by, Kumar. You're on field now. Well done.
Edged. Did it carry? Both players, Neesham and Raval, dive for it. Ends up Watling chasing it.
I think this is carried. It's swung very late. Have a look. It's gone, and then it's just swung and moved there. It's James Neesham's catch and carried away to his left. Not sure it would have gone to Jeet Raval. But Neesham's thrust out a left hand. May have carried to Jeet Raval.
Edged. This time taken by James Neesham. It flew off the edge, and Tim Southee doesn't look happy. The Cook's misery continues over here in the Test match series.
Good delivery. Exactly the right line, a good length as well. A little bit of steep bounce there. This is where Stephen Cook does struggle from time to time. He had one let off, but this time Neesham makes no mistake. So New Zealand get there first. Disappointment for Stephen Cook. Gone for 11. South Africa 18 for 1.
Smashed through the leg side. Boundary for Umla.
That's a better shot from Dean Elgar, and I think he's got to do that. He doesn't want to get out, but he's got to be positive with it. Edge and gone, yes. Poor shot. The bounce, maybe the desire to get on with things is the downfall of Elgar in this Test match.
Yeah, I agree. You wouldn't see him play this shot at any other time. It's a good bouncer, actually. It's from around the wicket, so he cramped him for room. So New Zealand get their second. Dean Elgar, disappointment for him after a brilliant first Test match. This one didn't go quite so well.
Dean Elgar will wander off for 17, 48 for 2.
Oh, that was in the air. But boy, you got to be good to catch those. That's whistled away. Well, that's handy. Not timed brilliantly, shoveled a little bit, but that is serious intent. JP Duminy wants this over. Wow, I like that. Thank you, Hashim Amla, for the wonderful deflection with the sparkling cover drive. Oh, ho, 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 that's nice. Boy, that's a good shot. Slash it over backward point for 4. It was a loose, short, wide, rubbish delivery, and it got what it needed. Bang. And that should be it, and it is. It's it in style. Duminy hits the winning runs. And South Africa have in the end won this match in dominant style. Made to work at times, but they did that work, and then they heaped the pressure back on New Zealand and have comfortably beaten them. New Zealand asked to bat first, 268, and South Africa got themselves in trouble, got out of trouble thanks to Cock and Bavuma, 359. Then New Zealand were rolled for 171, the only high night really being Duke Ravel going some way past 50, and then it was all academic from that point on, as they only needed 81 to win the game. They got 83 for 2.
Coverage of the ANZ International Series Black Caps versus South Africa was brought to you by ANZ.